Hello and good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are here with RAR racing for their Division 2 season finale, round 12. And we are here at the lovely track of Bahrain. The season usually starts at this track, but for this league here today we are going to be using it as the finale. Now, one thing we're going to get looking at quickly is the standings right now, because there is still a title battle on the cards right now, and that is between Nobby Bootneck and Murph. 23 points is the gap. 253 points for Nobby Bootneck and Murph on 230. Managed to close that gap last week out at I think it was Imola. And he managed to get 37 points that weekend, so managed to close that gap by a few points, just enough in order to keep in that title fight. We've got Youngie in third, the Scotsman in third with 178 points. We're trying to see who's going to be first driver around. I think it's a Red Bull, just trying to find it. There we go. It was Jekyll. So this is where we're reserved for tonight. Seeing how Dr. Jekyll is going to get on. We've got Brewdog, who's in fourth in the championship on 167 points, still able to fight for that third position in the standings. Same with Andrew Pip Smith. They're both in tonight, so could be a little battle for the third position between them three. Same with Pavi Geezer on 146. That's Liam Esk in the McLaren. In sixth and seventh is Tenor on 130, with Cards in eighth on 113. On 106 is Matt Miles in Silver, and I think that is CJ Drama that's there. That's in ninth, and we've got Full Send Dave in 10th on 87 points. So that's the top 10. As for the constructors, it's still up for grabs here as well between Mercedes and Williams. 7 points is the gap. 301 points for Mercedes, while Williams are sitting on 294. So if they get a 7 or 8 point increase, then that could be a big win for Williams. Racing Bull, in third on 246. 233 for McLaren. Red Bull are in fifth on 196. 192 points for sixth place Alpine. Aston Martin in seventh on 161. Then we've got Silver in eighth on 154. 103 for Haas. Then Ferrari are in last place on 65 points. So not been the best of seasons for them. 2 seconds, folks, if anybody has fared in any comments. I'm just getting the stream up just now on the channel, so let's see. Thing is a little slow here today, so I'm just airing through that right now. But yeah, looking on Dr. Jekyll, 128.655 they managed to put in. So let's see. Come on. There we go. So, Dr. Jekyll there managing to put in a good time. We've got our championship contender still, who's sitting in second place, just coming around at turn 12 right now. There we go. Anyone who's in the chat, fire your comments in. They'll be much appreciated. But North now coming down into the final braking zone of turn 14. And then we've got just a little kind of turn 15. It's basically just one corner, though, a bit silly. Dr. Jekyll, quite a quick time up to now, not been beat yet. 128.655 for them. Murph puts it in third, 128.915. CJ Drama must have had an error or done a second warm-up lap. we'll go a bit further down. Seen Steam Speed on medium. Same with Slinky and Liam-esque, bit of an interesting one, saving more of the soft tires. I think sounding like they might go for a soft hard, maybe even. But we'll see how that all fares for them. Slinky is just going to be coming to the line, using up every little watt of energy in that battery, and puts it into P13 at 130.303. Steam Speed just starting their lap, and I would have expected them to try and steal a bit of toll from that McLaren, the Mercedes there. My mistake, getting a bit muddled up with the water. So, if you check over on Donus Twitch channel right now, he is also live. They're also live right now, and they've got an announcement about next season. So if you check out their channel, you'll be able to check that out. I can't unfortunately get the stream up, as my Twitch is being a pain in the rear right now, so unfortunately I can't get that up. But yeah, Steam Speed on their lap right now, just coming down to the final braking zone of the lap. Manages that quite nicely, and to the line they come. Let's see what time Steam Speed is going to be able to put on the board. Goes P13 at 129.868. Good enough for P13. We've got Liam-esque, Brewdog and SLH all on laps. Liam-esque is going to be the next car up, whereas Brewdog's just coming around at turn 12 right about now, as Liam-esque is just coming into turn 14 around the final corner. They've used up all their deployment, unfortunately, so been a bit too hungry in the earlier stages of the lap. Ends up being a bit of a deficit coming out of the final corner. No one managed to put in a 129.745. Good enough for P12 at the time, before SLH and CG Drama come across line and go P8 and P11 respectively. So there we go, we've got all the drivers have put lap times in on the board. The William Slinky there just recharging. We'll see who else is on a lap right now. Doesn't appear like anyone is on a lap at the moment. Most people doing recharge laps, it seems. Yeah, excellent. Up to now, seen. So I'm going to keep this standings up wherever it is again. I swear I'm going blind. There we go. Couldn't even see it. So Nobby Bootneck is in 4th. Doesn't have to worry too much about Murph, as long as they manage to at least get an 8th place, then or a 9th place with fastest lap, and I think that would come under as Nobby Bootneck winning the championship. Yep, so all they need is a 9th place and fastest lap, or an 8th place for definite, and that's even if Murph does end up winning. So Murph is going to need a bit of a miracle here tonight in order to pull this one out of the bag, but they're just starting their second lap right now. 128.915 is the time to beat. They've definitely got a bit distracted there from the Williams up in front, who just locked up, and I think that was Tenor. Was that Tenor? Yep, so that was Tenor there. Unfortunately, a bit distracted there. Hopefully he manages to get through it all right and wasn't put off too much. Now coming around the S section of Sector 2, Now turns 5, 6, 7, now through 8, nicely does it. And then you've got this turn 9 where you're braking as you're going around turn 9 to prepare for the sharp turn 10. And the big chance of locking up going down there since you're turning at the same time as braking, so it's not exactly the best. But now coming in to 10, 11, sorry, nicely does it into 12. Remember from previous games you had to stay off that curb on the inside of turn 12, as it would just chew you up and just launch you right across the track. If you just lose grip instantly on this, it isn't as bad. Now coming in to turn 14 and 15, Alpha Tauri, the RB coming to the line. Trying to put in the improve, but not enough to move up any positions. Young goes quicker, 128.385. Nobby Breakneck just came into sector 3 there. Come to time, but unfortunately didn't catch that. Coming into turn 14 and 15 now, and coming straight to the line. You'll see what the Mercedes is going to be able to come up with. Going to improve by 29 there. Does by just under 2 tenths, moves them up ahead of Tenor. And back up right behind Murph. So nicely does it from them. Andrew Smith isn't on a lap. We've got Joe, who is on a lap. Coming to the line, 129.164 does improve. Brewdog will be just coming into the pit. Steam Swede on a lap. Got quite a bit to improve. 129.868, only good enough for 17th place right now. They're just coming into sector 3 in just one more corner. And then we'll be able to see how this lap time is comparing to their previous best. They're up on their time by half a second, so that could end up moving them up into the top 10 at the very least right now. We'll see if Steam Swede has got what it takes. Don't want to be using too much, and there it is. They've unfortunately used up all their deployment. You only get a limited amount of energy that you could use throughout a lap, and he's exceeded that limit and just misses out on the top 10 because of that, unfortunately. So goes P11, 129.358. So good time there from the Red Bull to get up into 11th. Got Liam Esk on a lap. Where is Slinky? Also, Slinky will go on board with them for now. They are on a lap and they're using a mixture of medium and overtake rather than hot lap, which is quite unusual. You only ever see people using hot lap, but it seems he's just going for it, and well, it pays off for him. 128.903. Manages to get that up ahead of both the Williams and their teammate of Sean MC, up into 5th place to go, just behind the two championship contenders, the top 3 and the new reserve. So nicely done there from them. Liam Esk, holy moly, what a time of 128.126. That lad is on fire right now, putting it on provisional pole with 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Let's see what Steam Swede. I think they're just either getting ready for a lap or coming into the pits. Nope, they're going on a lap. I would have expected that to be battery to be started a bit earlier than that, but you want the biggest push that you possible to come out of the final corner, but you managed to navigate turn 1 and 2 nicely. A little bit of a wobble, goes a bit wide at 2 and ends up cutting 3, just slightly going out with the white lines there. Gonna go down and see. Oh, Cart's off the track at turn 8 there. It's not one thing you want to be happening. Fortunately enough, he's got enough time to get back around into the pits, I think, and get Tim back on the board. Nope, he's not. I don't think he's got enough time, unfortunately. If he does, it's going to be very, very tight, and I think that's what he's doing right now, trying to cut every single corner possible and trying to stay out of the way of other drivers behind who may be on a lap. He's got a Williams there. I think that's Tenor on and out laps. Right there, we'll see. Yep, that's Tenor on and out lap, so it's not going to be much of a bother, but nope, I think that's yep, he's hit that fuel limit. So unfortunately, Cars won't be able to get another time on the board. We've got CJ Drama here, sitting in 12th place, just navigating turn 6 and 7 right now. Downhill braking into turn 8. Quite a slow speed corner before you extend out and try and get the throttle down as early as you can. Be prepared for this downhill turn and braking here. Easy to lock up the car. Excuse me. Pardon me there folks, I'm just sneezing like crazy. William Esk has decided to retire in the pit lane, so he won't be taking any further part in this qualifying session. I am really sorry about that, folks. I ended up just sneezing like crazy there. Oh, Brewdog going off the track and in a dangerous area too at the end of turn exit turn 13. Unfortunately, 9th is going to be the highest Brewdog is going to be able to achieve. Going to zip down to the Haas of Sean MC, who's going to be the next car up to cross the line. We'll see what time the Haas is going to be capable of. 129.084 is their time to beat in the Manchester Spirit in the P4. 128.682. The track is evolving every single lap. We've got our championship leader right now coming across the line and puts it into P5 at 128.7. Who is going to be the next driver up? We've got Tenor here sitting in 12th to 129.033 coming to the line. How are they going to do it? They don't improve on their lap time. SLH is running a bit slow there. We've got Piley who's going to be following up on the other cars, not going to the line. Murph now in that Alpha Tauri. They're RB coming to the line of 128.302, not enough to get pole position, but just holding out into that second place there nicely. And last across the line is going to be Leslinky, just coming out of the final corner now. Let's see what time the Haas driver is going to be able to put on the board. Got 128.903 for them to beat in the do. 128.721, just 8 thousandths of a second off of that 7th place, and 21 thousandths of a second off of Nobby Bootneck, our championship leader, who sits in 6th place. So there we have it, folks. That is the end of qualifying. And that is decided the grid for the final race of the season. And there we have it, Liam S getting that pole position there is their last lap, 128.126, almost 2 tenths quicker than Murph. Then we've got Young in third, Dr. Jekyll in fourth, our newcomer, and then we've got Sean MC in fifth, Nobby Bootneck, championship leader in sixth, seventh for Andrew Pipsmith, and we've got Slinky in eighth, ninth for CJ Drama, full send. Dave is in 10th, Brewdog 11th, and we've got 10th and 12th cards, Joe, Steam Swede, SLH, Dr. Braden, Scotty, Percival, and Piley. And that has been a while that I've had to cram it in a bit like that. Been a while since we've had a proper full grid on the stream, whether it be with any racing league. Unfortunately, has been the case with in a lot of leagues, but right now this one is looking awesome. Right now we're just waiting for the drivers to pick their strategies and finalise setups if they need any minor tweaks. So as we wait, we'll have a little look, and we're seeing Murph looking good here. Can look for a good opportunity to end up stealing this title away at the closing stages. He's only one place off of maximum points. He will have to end up getting the fastest lap. Also, depending on where Nobby Bootneck finishes, and Nobby Bootneck in sixth place has done excellent in the last half of the season, especially. And now looking on, could be championship winner here. And why is my stream still showing for me? That's not live, but it is. But it's just my stream going a bit slow on the laptop. So there we go. I'm back seeing what all you guys are seeing on the stream. Just wait and see if any messages. There we go. So Brewdog saying in the chat and Discord, they're saying good luck to everyone out there, and I'm certainly going to be saying the same. So let's have a look at tyre strategy. We're seeing mostly a medium soft split with two hard runners in there. In fourth place, Dr. Jekyll on the hards, same with SLH on the hards also. So fourth place and 16th place both on the hards. Everyone in the top 10 is on the softs besides Dr. Jekyll on the hards and Sean MC on the mediums. In the second half, there's only one soft runner and one hard runner. Everyone else on the mediums. So, bit of a wild split there. So, Cart's the only driver in the back 10 to be on the soft tyres. Interesting. So I would say Murph and Nobby Bootneck are both the drivers to watch right now. Depending on the outcome of this race, depending on how Nobby Bootneck finishes, could determine whether he gets the championship or even could end up losing the championship in the constructors also. Because we'll have a quick look at the constructors again, and there's only 7 points, and that's between Mercedes and Williams. So Williams with Andrew Pipsmith and Tenor could be getting a fair few points, but then you've also got Mercedes who have got Nobby Bootneck there, who has scored 253 points out of 301 points for the Mercedes team. So now we're just getting ready. All the cars are lining back up on the grid and just finalised there, and we're finally getting at least a half decent camera angle for this start of this Grand Prix. And there we go, we've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 red lights, 4, 5 red lights, and we're away for the season finale here in Red Arrows Racing. Looked like Liam Esk managed to get a good start off the line. Is Murph going to be able to launch it up the inside? No, because Youngie is up there on the inside of, no, on the outside of that RB, and there's been contact at the back already. We're seeing how everything is going to go up to now. Going up there, who is that that's had contact? That's Andrew Pipsmith. Young is down in 19th place. Also not going very well for them. Nobby Bootneck, where they're up to third already, right on the tail of Murph, who didn't get the best of starts, got offset a little by Youngie, getting a better launch off the line, being on the softer tyres. And oh no, they're both on the soft tyres. Sorry, it was Sean MC in the Haas that's on the medium compound. Looking on right now, Liam Esk managing to get a great launch there, and if Murph doesn't get this win, then it's all over, regardless of where Nobby Bootneck does end up finishing the race. So a bit unfortunate there. Going to go further down. We'll see, has he got any damage there? I can't see right now. It doesn't look like Young's got any damage. As the silver, not. So it seems like all's good there. We're looking at this battle between Tenor and Dr. Jekyll here. Is Tenor going to be able to get past? Oh, going up the inside at turn 14. Tenor going for it there. Not really a place you do end up seeing an overtake happen. End up coming to the contact, and that's allowed Scotty past and up into 14th position. We're going to move up here to Dr. Braden and Steam Sweet, who are battling it out. Going into turn 1, that looks like Dr. Braden has managed to get that place, but hold on a minute, Steam Sweet is coming back. He's going to have that inside line for turn 2. There was a bit of contact there. Is that going to allow Dr. Jekyll up the inside, going up into turn 4? It doesn't look like it just yet, but he's pulling out. He's going for it. He's trying to get that nose up there, trying to give him that little bit of a scare. Fortunately enough for Steam Sweet, it doesn't happen. Oh, Tenor and Scotty just swapped places there. Tenor getting up into 14th there. Murph and Nobby Bootneck battling out here around turn 11 here. Nobby Bootneck managing to get that inside the outside line, sorry, for turn 11. Manages to move it up into second place, and this battle between them is just going to be detrimental to Murph, but he's not going to be one to back down easily. Depending on still a long race that happens, so depending on what happens, it could still go right down to the last lap. But Liam Esk is putting on a stonker right now, 132.133, flying away in the lead as Murph flies past that Mercedes and up into second place. And the championship hopes are still alive for that V-car driver right now. Moving down right now, Dr. Braden and Dr. Jekyll there, the two doctors on the track fighting and battling it out to show which is the best doctor here. Well, up to now, Dr. Braden, but hold on with that bracing move there from the V-car, launching up the inside. They're going to be side by side going into turn 6, and oh, Dr. Braden managing to hold out there quite nicely there in the Aston Martin, holds out onto 12th position. And I do believe, I think it was Andrew Pipsmith we did see around at one point. Tenor has now managed to get past Dr. Jekyll and up into 13th position. Is anyone going to be able to go for an overtake just yet? Doesn't seem like it. We'll get back up to the front of the pack. 3.2 seconds is the gap between Liam Esk and Murph in this season finale Grand Prix. but Murph has got pressure on him from the ever-consistent Nobby Bootneck, who's going to go and have a little check of this real quick. So this season, Nobby Bootneck, there's only been, well, up into second again there. Murph, unfortunately, being left standing there, unfortunately, without having that DRS. Is he going to be able to come back at him? He's going double look down the outside, changes to the inside. Is he going to get a better launch? Nope, doesn't look like it. Murph has to hold out into that third position for now. Nobby Bootneck, on the other hand, in all 11 races, there's only been 3 times where he hasn't finished on the podium. That was in round 1 at Portugal, where he finished 5th. Hungary, where he finished, I think that was 2nd. I'm unsure if that was a sprint or not, but it's not got anything around it. So no, that was a sprint weekend, so he didn't get a good result there. And in China, where he didn't get much good results either. But they were the only ones that he didn't get a 2nd or a 3rd. The majority of his podiums are wins coming from Texas, Monaco and Imola. So nicely done from them. But Murph, right now, we're on with them. How is this going to go? We're seeing, is that full send Dave sending it into the pit lane. First of the pit stops as Murph now reclaims that 2nd place. That gap to the lead is getting ever bigger. Move further down right now. You've seen Steam Swede and Tenor swapping places. Tenor up into the top 10 now, as Full Send Dave is into the pits and will most likely rejoin at the back, I'm thinking. Nope, let's just get out before that does end up being the case. So we're already on lap 5 right now. This is going by quicker than expected right now. Welcome along all those who have joined Joe getting up past Brewdog after getting a terrible launch out of turn 8. But now is Joe going to be under threat from the Alpine, who is going to end up having DRS. I don't think it's going to matter much as Nobby Bootneck now manages to get past Murph yet again. The thing is, with these two guys battling it out constantly, that's just allowing Liam-esque to move away in the lead, and that's not what Murph wants. He needs that win in order to keep them championship hopes alive. We're going to move up to Sean MC, who's battling out with CJ Drama right now. The Haas of Slanky getting close to the back of the team. It was just about to be a classic Haas moment, remembering that so much in the past. Murph and Nobby Bootneck swapping places here. And with that, Sean MC has dropped back quite a bit. CJ Drama now coming up the inside of Nobby Bootneck. Is he going to be the spanner in the works for Nobby here? Nope, not just yet. But CJ Drama is right there and bearing down on that Mercedes. Can he close in enough in order to get that position or not? Liam-esque been very consistent here tonight, folks. Very focused. 4.7 seconds the gap between first and second place, and it's increasing every single corner. Incredible consistency from them. So that they can keep that up if they can, but then everything can change. Andrew Pipsmith on the back of Scotty here. Scotty's got DRS on Dr. Braden also, so he's back for 12th place right now. Andrew Pipsmith going in a bit deep there, going into turn 11. This track, not the biggest on the calendar, but it's also not the smallest, sitting at 3.363 kilometres, 3.363 miles, sorry, and 5.412 miles. kilometres in length. Jeezy peeps. 3 DRS zones, 15 corners here. Let's see if Scotty's got what it takes. Brewdog certainly, Joe certainly has, getting past Brewdog and Nobby Bootneck. Whoa, that Williams, Jeezy peeps, came out of nowhere. And I think Scotty just realised that I think it's best to just be patient and not risk a big crash there. Andrew Pipsmith saying, screw it, I'm going for this. I'm wanting as many of them points as possible, and he is in the battle for third place right now. And one of his main competitors is all the way down in last place right now. The Red Bull team not doing very good, unfortunately. Did end up getting caught up in a little bit of contact at turn 1 on lap 1, so not the best. Actually, I think it was turn 2, but yeah, we've got a good few of the folks, and they're all in a party together, so in a little group chat, so they'll be able to hear each other and most likely be communicating with each other. Sean MC could be looking for a move on the Silver of CJ Drummond. Is CJ Drama going to be able to get the DRS from ahead? Yep, they are, but they're jumping into the pits now, trying for that undercut on the drivers ahead. Nobby Bootneck getting booted out of second place there by Murph. We'll see if Nobby Bootneck has got what it takes to come back at him with the DRS. Not going for the move just yet, as we don't see any activation of that battery. Going down to Dr. Jekyll, who's getting past the Haas of Tenor, the Alpine of Brewdog, sorry. Where did Haas of Tenor come from? Jeezy beeps. But yeah, so Dr. Jekyll getting past Brewdog there, moving up into 8th place there. Nicely does it there from the new driver there. These two battling out tooth and nail. Who's going to be coming out? Murphy's got the DRS. No, none of them got the DRS. Okay, so that is interesting. So if they're too close together, they don't get the DRS. I don't understand that thing. That's a bit weird, to be honest, but okay. I mean, I've had it happen to myself when I've been racing at times where it's just been both me and the person I'm racing with got 0 DRS when we're meant to, so, but unusual. Let's see how Murph is going to handle this. Moves out to the inside, takes that second place back again. Jekyll getting back past getting past Tenor now and moving up into that 6th position, doing it very nicely. Did end up qualifying in P4. Tenor! Oh! Just managing to keep it out the walls there, so nice control there at the end there to keep it from going into the wall there from Tenor, but they're going to lose another place to Percival. So down into 10th place they fall. So we're on lap 9 now, folks. Nobby Bootneck and Murph still battling it out for that second place with Sean MC. Now starting to dawdle in, and his tyres will start to feel, will be feeling better than the soft tyres of the Mercedes and the RB just up ahead. But looking on right now, Murph, Nobby Bootneck is going into the pits. Is Murph going to go into the pits, or is he going to try and block? Nope, it seems like he's going into the pits too. So both of these guys are going into the pits at the exact same time. Oh, Sean MC coming in and got a bit of a sandwich there. That was a bit unexpected. Did the Haas end up getting any front wing damage? I hope not. I hope the Haas is all good on that front, literally on that front. coming out on the hard. So interesting strategy. William Esk also into the pits and is now down in 5th place with Andrew Pipsmith up ahead with Brewdog, Dr. Jekyll and Cart. So go to the tyres now and we'll see the split. So Andrew Pipsmith and Cart, they'll be coming in at the end of this lap most likely, unless they're going to be stretching it and doing a medium run at the end, which can be done, I would say, but it's a bit of a tough one to say the least. Oh, we've got a yellow flag in Sector 1, that's SLH, keeping it clean. Oh, just managing to keep it clean there. Difference in, so it's about a 4-second gap, depending on if you pit during the green flag or a VSC, so it's quite a big help if you do end up getting a safety car when you're still yet to pit. Nobby Bootneck managing to get past Murph there and get up into that 8th place. Oh, struggling with a little bit of understeer there was Murph going around turn 13. So we've got the three of Cart, Brewdog and Andrew Pipsmith all into the pit lane. Dr. Jekyll, only driver who is yet to pit, it seems. We'll go to the pit stops. And Tenor also, and SLH, sorry, because they both started on the hard compound tyres. Nobby Bootneck moving down into 8th right now. This is exactly what Murph needs right now. That little bit of a breather space between him and Nobby Bootneck. Nobby's not going to be happy about that. He's got Dave and CJ Drama in between him and his main competitor. It's not going to be too much of a bother for them. For Nobby, though, as long as Murph doesn't get the win, and Nobby Bootneck could even finish where he is right now. So Murph has got to get the finger out, to say the very least, and try and push on as much as he can. Technically, right now he could be sitting in 2nd place, but the gap between him and a load of the other drivers, well, actually with Slinky, but he will end up having a deficit come further near the end. And being on controller, that I could see with his steering inputs, isn't going to be the best thing, to say the least, knowing that as an experienced controller user in the past. Looking at Wes Slinky now getting past and up into 3rd place. Nicely does it there. Would have expected them to wait until now, because Tenor is going to come back and steal away that 3rd place, sorry, using that DRS, going to take that inside line, going into turn 1, big lock up there, oh, spinning around, move out of his way, is Tenor, who's fallen down the pack, and down into 8th place with Carts now having a look freshly out of the pit lane. Carts 1 lap, fresh tyres, only done 1 lap on them tyres, manages to move up into 8th place there. Nicely does it from them, and they're going to be on them hard tyres until the end. So the pressure there from Slinky there was actually spot on, absolutely beautiful there, but now Slinky is under threat from Murph. Let's see how Murph is going to be able to handle this one. He's going to have to try and get past as soon as possible and try and catch up to the McLaren of Liam Esk, who's sitting about 8 seconds down the road right now. Dr. Jekyll does still have to pit, but if it's a safety car at any point, that could ruin that whole strategy right there. Young and Dr. Braden swapping places there. Young managed to get up into 15th place there over Dr. Braden. Nicely does it. Now, let's see, can Murph do this? Now he's got the DRS wide open and is able to make that pass. Now he's just going to have to make that gap. Nobby Bootneck struggling here, trying to get past these two drivers up in front of him. Oh, a little bit of contact there between the Silver and the McLaren of Full Send Dave. Let's see, did he manage to get a good launch out of that corner? It looks like he did. A bit of weaving there from Nobby Bootneck. A bit sceptical there, I will say. Did move out and move back in. Fortunately enough, that was for the braking zone, so it is legal, but it's a little bit of a grey area there sometimes. I've seen it on safety car restarts sometimes where I've seen drivers weaving, going down the straight, which I never thought would be allowed, but yeah. Slinky not able to catch the RB of Murph. Murph had a little bit of a deficit here to Slinky being the harder compound tyres compared to the Haas. So still managing to do quite well, not managing to get out that DRS gap quick enough. 8.1 seconds is the gap between Liam and Murph, and Murph will definitely be wanting to get out of that danger zone known as the DRS activation point. Gap is over 1 second here, but unfortunately Slinky did end up getting the DRS, so Murph is going to need to try and get a good launch out of here, and this is going to continue until later on. CJ Drama and Full Send Dave battling out here around turn 2, and it looks like CJ Drama has been overtaken by Full Send Dave, and now Nobby Bootneck is coming up the inside. Who is going to be coming out? Oh, they're going to be side by side going around that corner. My God, CJ Drama and Full Send Dave battling it out like crazy there. Now, if Karts, Joe and Sean MC even get past and Murph could catch up to the leader, then that could end up being a victory for Murph, but it doesn't look like he's on the level of Liam-esque in this Grand Prix right now. Unfortunately, not managing to break that gap to a Slinky just yet. It's going to be another few laps, I think. And unfortunately, I think that's maybe a few laps too late. Nobby Bootneck's currently sitting in a championship winning position. All he needs to get is that 8th position to get them 4 points, which will take him just clear of points. In the points over Murph. Sorry about that, folks. Looking on at Slinky, still managing to stay within that DRS window, but he's not got the battery. He's using up all his battery in order to try and stay within that. So that is not very good. CG Drama and Full Send Dave battling out. Is the Aston Martin of Karts going to get past? No, not just yet. Unfortunately, did manage to get alongside on the exit of turn 1 there. Side by side is the Silver and the McLaren here. It doesn't look like CV Dan was able to get up there just yet. Going down, looking at this all in the DRS trend from 5th to 10th. So quite nicely there. We'll see if Brewdog Scotty and Steam Swede are able to catch up, and possibly Youngie. Youngie's been doing quite excellently in this Grand Prix to try and come back from a disastrous turn 1 for them, or lap 1 anyway. So Murph only able to close that gap by 1/10. He's going to have to close it by a substantially bigger margin next time. Welcome along all those who are joining right now. Glad to have you all on the channel. Keeping on at Nobby Bootneck. Is he able to go for that move just yet? Doesn't look like it, but he may get the move done on the McLaren. Nope, he's bailing out of it again. It's quite unusual. Not something I'd expect to see. But Phil St. Dave and CJ Drama are battling out like crazy right now. And Phil St. Dave being overtaken by CJ Drama. So let's see. With Nobby not going for that move just yet, is he? He's on a peak, but that's going to set him up. Is now Cart's going to be able to find an opportunity to go for a move here. Doesn't look like it just yet. And unfortunately, this is the issue with being in a DRS train, is he's going to have to try and go for a move at a kind of unconventional spot for overtaking. So we'll see. Oh, that was a bit of a big fake there from... Oh, Slinky's into the pits now. Slinky is in. Nobby Bootneck moves up, same as CJ Drama and Full Send Dave. A little tap on the rear from CJ Drama onto Full Send Dave. Don't want to be doing that too much. You could end up breaking a wing. That would be very detrimental to your downforce of the car. But still, CJ Drama doing ever excellent to keep up here with Full Send Dave, and Nobby Bootneck just biding his time. Let's move further down right now. Dr. Braden and Youngie. Youngie actually managing to get up into 12th position now, but with Steam Swede just ahead. Oh, but Dr. Braden's fighting back, going for that move down the inside. They're trying a bit of a... In the Aston Martin, trying to embrace his inner Fernando Alonso. Seen that move, was it last year that happened? I think, or earlier on this year, I'm unsure. It was earlier on this year, actually. Beautiful move. Moving up to Joe, right closer to the back of the other Aston Martin of Karts. Oh, Joe into the pits now. Quite surprising that I've not seen Murph close that gap anymore. It's down to 7.5, but it's not closing up much at a point. Full Send Dave and CJ Drama just battling out constantly here, but now is this time for Nobby Bootneck to go for a move. Doesn't look like he's going to be close enough to go for it just yet, but now this gap is opening up more and more now. Steam Swede being overtaken by Young, who's battling for that third position. Now he's got 1 point extra in that battle. He's not got Andrew Pipsmith to worry about just yet, who's a few seconds back. So let's have a look at position changes right now. So biggest gainers right now, it seems, are Karts and Full Send Dave. Both fully sending it. Just like, it looks like Nobby Bootneck is trying to get up the inside of CJ Drama. But things are the way they stand at the end of this Grand Prix. We're going to be seeing another world champion being crowned. Seen 2 in 2 days. What's your poker here? That was close, and now Carlos is going to have a go here and get past Nobby Bootneck. He's going to manage it. Yes, he does. Nice one there from the Aston Martin. And hold on a second, Sean MC coming up the inside. Is he going to go for it? No! He could have went for it and got that move done. Just being a bit more aggressive. But playing the fair game and trying to keep out of trouble does Sean MC, and Nobby Bootneck manages to settle in 7th place. Scotty getting a 3-second time penalty. Who else has got 3-second time penalties? So we've got Full Send Dave, Sean MC, and Steam Swede has got a 13-second time, 3-second time penalty and a 10-second for, I'm guessing, speed in the pit lane. And Scotty has got one also. So Steam Swede getting another penalty there, unfortunately. Dr. Jekyll is in. Murph moves up to second place now. 7.9 seconds is the gap. The championship is still within his grasp. He needs this victory. He needs Nobby to get at least 10th place as things stand right now, because if we look at fastest lap, it is done by SLH down in 19th place. So he's either going to have to beat that fastest lap at 132.042, or Sean MC, no way, safety car. Oh my god, this is it. This is it, folks. This is all going to end up coming down to roughly about a 5-lap sprint race. This is incredible here. This is going to be fun. Let's see how this is going to go. Oh, SLH getting a 10-second time penalty. And who was that for speeding under safety car? We'll have a quick look at the incident sheet. It's not too bad this time. So speeding under safety car, we've got Scotty getting a drive-through penalty. I wonder why that was. Going a bit too quick there, it seems. So a bit unfortunate there for Scotty, but now this is all ramped right up and the grid will now be reset. William Esk is in, and we're going to see Brewdog getting a penalty. So most likely everyone will be making a pit stop. Dr. Jekyll stays out to take the lead of this Grand Prix. Oh, this is interesting. We've got the two RBs here up in first and third. Is Dr. Jekyll going to be a good reserve and help out his teammate here for tonight to get this victory? Is he going to hold up Liam Esk, or is he going to battle with him? We're seeing a big slew of cars there from 5th all the way down to 14th jumping into the pit lane. Joe stays out. Interesting. On the hard compound tyres, everyone on mediums. Quite surprising that, to be honest, I would have expected the softs. William Esk going on the softs. He must have felt quite good for them laps that he did use them. Of course, he's only going to be using them for about 5-6 laps maybe. So not too bad in that aspect. So Nobby Bootneck is in 11th place right now, but Brewdog has got a drive-through penalty, and Fullsend Dave has got a 3-second time penalty. So this is it, folks. It's all coming down to the wire now. Is Joe, Andrew, Pip Smith, Dr. Braden going to be able to face any, to fight any? Got Steam Swede and Tenor and Youngie on the soft tyres, but whether they could come up in time to get that, to get past Nobby, that's the question, and whether Murph could actually get up into that first place. We're definitely going to see cars jumping into the drivers getting fastest lap quite a lot in closing moments, with the tyres being totally changed. Lucas Slinky as well on the hard compound tyres. He's going to be a sitting duck, same with Joe, Scotty and Percival. They're going to be pretty much sitting ducks here, just lined up for the taking, unfortunately. Because we do know that after being through one heat cycle, it's not the best. They're actually really terrible, to say the least. But we'll go back and we'll see where SLH is. They're just coming through the start of Sector 2 now, so it's going to be a bit of a lap or two until they could get back around, so we'll probably start getting underway again on lap 20, end of lap 23 I would say. So, oh, seen a little bit of swapping going on there, that was a bit unusual. Not meant to be overtaken during the safety car, folks. I think some people forget that memo sometimes. SLH just coming around turns 1 and 2 and 3 there. And the drivers are approaching turn 11. They're on lap 22, he's just catching up to the back part of the year on the lead lap. He's not a lapped car, fortunately enough. And well, it doesn't really matter on this game because the EA doesn't care for lapped cars, unfortunately. And kill that then. Tough, really. Just got to be incredibly lucky to get back on the lead lap sometimes. So there we go, he's just coming down the back straight now. Well, what a bonus there from them. Oh, Brewdog into the pits already. Just trying to serve a drive-through. It's a bit unusual. Unfortunately, you can't serve a drive-through under a safety car, which is a bit unfortunate for some people. So we should be getting ready and getting underway at the end of this lap. And then we should have 6 laps of racing left. So anyone watching along live right now, feel free to fire any comments into the chat. They are always welcome. So there we go, we've got the message from race control. Safety car is in this lap. All the cars have caught back up to the back of the pack. Now we're about to get the safety car restart going as Brett Melander flies away down into turn 14, around 15, and now coming into the pits about now. And there we go, that's him cross that line, so Jekyll could go now if he wants. And he's away already, so let's see what is Murph going to be capable of, and Nobby Bootneck also going to be quite a close one for these folks. Nobby Bootneck is going to have to try and Just at least stay where he is. Dr. Braden and Jules swapping places. Is Murph going to be able to get past Liam Esk here and possibly even get this win? He might need to incorporate the help of Dr. Jekyll, his teammate here. Got full send Dave getting past Slinky, and I think Slinky's just going to end up moving down with the tyre deficit, unfortunately, being them hard compound tyres that have already done a heat cycle. With Slinky over the shop right now. This is going to be perfect for Murph, who is sitting in third right now. He's wanting to hold up Nobby Bootneck as much as possible. Not at Liam S going ultra defensive there, it looked like. Trying to make sure that Murph doesn't get past, but Murph is not going to be backing down. He's 23 points down in the championship. Go down to Slinky and Cards. Oh, Slinky getting right close to the Mercedes there. Will sit with Nobby Bootneck. And Nobby just sitting there in that 8th place just now. He is in championship winning position right now. He's not too bothered, but wait there. There's Andrew Pipsmith coming up the inside of both of them. On the outside, sorry, which is even more incredible. And moves up into that 8th position, past both of them. But Nobby manages to stay in that same position. Stays in 8th place. Dr. Jekyll has now moved down into 3rd position. And Murph is there in 2nd now. Liam Esk is up into 1st yet again. What is Murph going to be able to do? He's going to have to try and do something. Full send Dave has got a penalty, unfortunately. Piley has left the session. That's a bit unfortunate. Hopefully they could get back in at one point before the end. But Nobby down in 8th as of right now can win this championship as things stand. Let's see if that is going to be the case. Moving down to Dr. Braden and Purcell swapping places. Carts and CJ Drama also swapping places. Purcell actually falling right down there, and SLH is moving up past Dr. Braden also, and he's got that outside line for turn 12. Not going to be the best. They're both getting a bit spooked there, it seems, from each other. And it looks like the Ferrari has managed to make his way past there of Dr. Braden. Going to move further up to Nobby Bootneck and see how he's doing right now. Sitting in 8th place. He just needs to keep it clean and keep it good. But looking up right now, Murph, is he going to be able to get this overtake done? He's going to have to try something. He's got the DRS open. He's going to have to try and get past as soon as he could. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. Who is that for? Oh, wait there, sorry. CJ Drama and Andrew Pipsmith battling out. We've got a 10-second time penalty for SLH for corner cutting. Okay, that's a bit interesting. So unsure what happened there. Oh, it seems he spun out anyway. So unsure on how that happened. We're going to have to try and be careful not to put it into a wall or that, as the rear tyres will be nice and toasty. And maybe a bit too toasty. DNF for Dr. Braden. We'll see if we can get a view and see what happened. He beached it, unfortunately, at the exit of turn 8. That's a bit unfortunate to say the least. Murph being battled from Dr. Jekyll. That's not what he wanted. And that's the thing, this Dr. Jekyll's been a right pain in the works right now for Murph. Liam S putting in the fastest lap of 130.517. Now Murph is doing whatever he can to try and keep these championship hopes alive. We'll see where Dr. Tenor is to Nobby Bootneck. And it looks like he's not going to be able to get a chance unless Nobby Bootneck does end up getting a 3-second time penalty. So a bit unfortunate there. We're seeing Carts and CJ Drama, they're battling out. CJ Drama now looking for that move on Andrew Pipsmith. and moves up into 5th position. CJ Drama doing excellent here today. Going to move up right now to Murph, who's right on the tail of Liam-esque. 6-lap-old soft against 6-lap-old mediums. Who is going to be coming out as the victor? DRS for Murph. Got a yellow flag in Sector 3. That's just with SLH retiring the car. We're on lap 27. After this lap, we've only got 2 more revolutions around this track. What is going to happen? That is the answer. This is getting so tense right now. Murph needs this win here. He needs it in order to win this championship. And Nobby Bootneck to fall down. That doesn't seem to be that is going to be the case as things stand right now. We're going to move up to the lead, not managing to get close enough just yet. Dr. Jekyll is right there still. Going to move to Andrew Pipsmith and CJ Drama. These two have been battling out quite much recently. See if things are going to stand the way they are, and yes they do. Murph battling out with Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll is not being a very good team player right now. Probably doesn't know the championship standings as of yet, but unfortunate there. But nevertheless, doing an excellent drive, and it's not really going to matter unless Nobby Bootneck does end up losing another 2 positions, which could still happen, as Young and Tenor are just there. They're only one second behind Nobby. Oh, Tenor getting a bit too throttle happy there, hearing the rear tyres spin up there as he exits turn 10. Now we're going to be going into the final lap of this Grand Prix in just a few short moments. Here we go. Murph now comes out of the last corner to start the final lap with Liam-esque just ahead of him within that DRS zone. It's going to be an all or nothing for Murph right now, and he's going to have to try and make this move. We're going to stay on board with the RB driver right now and see. He's not got much left in this Grand Prix. He's only got about 3 miles left, well, less than 3 miles left now in this Grand Prix. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get close enough, unfortunately. Andrew Pipsmith doing Tenor, doing what he can. Is he going to go up the inside here on Nobby Bootneck? Oh, and he gets too much on the throttle, too throttle happy yet again. Ends up ruining his exit from turn 8. He'd done it on previous lap at turn 10. He's managed to join back in, but it's a bit too late here, unfortunately. And it's going to almost come down to the wire. It looks like Karts and Andrew Pipsmith battling out again for that 6th position. It looks like Andrew's going to be able to get it, but we've still got a little bit more time to go. But Liam-esque has drove an excellent Grand Prix and takes victory there. Absolutely lovely. Dr. Jekyll comes home in 2nd. 3rd for Murph, just narrowly missing out on that title there. Not by much there. Nobby Bootneck, CJ Drama doing excellent in that race. Full Send Dave also Karts 6th, 7th for Nobby Bootneck. Andrew Pipsmith in 8th, 9th for Youngie. Tenor a bit too throttle happy at the end, but unfortunate for them with Slinky. Not the best strategy to stay out on them hard tyres at the end. Same with Joe in 11th and 12th. Purcell in 13th. Then we've got Brewdog in 14th, 15th for Scotty. Steam Swede is just about to come across the line in 16th. And I think Piley's going to end up stealing away that 16th just in the nick of time. there we have it, folks. That is the end of season 11 here in Red Arrows Racing. Now it looks like Nobby Bootneck is the champion of season 11 in Division 2. So hats off to the Mercedes there. So Liam Esk getting the full 26 points, so 130.517 for the fastest lap also. So nicely done from them. Then we've got Dr. Jekyll, the reserve, coming home in second, third for Murph, fifth for Full Send Dave, CJ Dramo in fifth, sixth for Cart, seventh for Nobby Bootneck, our championship. Let's see, Williams. Nope, so it looks like Mercedes is also the champions in the constructors there, so fair play to Mercedes and Nobby Bootneck there for that. Young getting 9th, 10th for Tenor. Then we've got Liz Slinky in 11th, 12th for Joel Percival in 13th, 14th for Brewdog, Scotty in 15th, 16th for Steam Swede, and Piley in 17th. SLH, Dr. Braden and Sean MC all did not finish the Grand Prix. So there we have it, folks. I don't know an exact date for the restart of the season. So I think it's going to be just straight up starting next week again. So fortunately there. But yeah, so excellent racing out there from everybody, and brilliant to see a full grid out there yet again. It's been a while. So until next time, folks, it is peace out.